Okay. Welcome to my intro for the challenge that I'm going to be doing. The name of this challenge is called the Average Revenant, or the Casual Revenant, the Normal Revenant, the Typical Revenant. It has a bunch of different names. There's 4 varying levels. I will post... Thank you, Oliver. I'm going to be running the first level in this run. I will move up to the second level, and then the third, and then the fourth whenever I beat the respective runs. Each level just gets harder and harder until I believe the last level is actually impossible. I will try it, but I am almost 100% sure that it is actually impossible. So here's the rules. There's 7 rules, I believe. Yes, 7 rules. The first rule, and the rules change based on what difficulty challenge you play at, but these are the easy rules. I will post the hard, the super hard, and then the impossible rules in the comments or in the description, whichever I feel at that time. For the easy run, the one I am doing, I have the first 4 blood codes to choose from, because the challenge does not officially start like fully start until we get to base. When we get to base, you will have Ranger, Caster, Fighter, Berserker. Technically, you could go with Harbinger, but no one will ever go with Harbinger or Estrella. I don't know why you would want to go with those. Maybe there's something about those, I don't know. I will be talking to other YouTubers that play a lot of Code Vein while doing this, asking for their help, asking for their knowledge, their expertise in the subject. But I will most likely be going with Berserker for this. Shut up. You can only use gifts from that blood code the entire game, and you can only have that blood code equipped. So whatever is in Berserker is all I can use the entire game, and the Berserker blood code itself. The third rule, you must pick a single weapon. You cannot damage anything with any other weapon the entire game. If I attack and it's not with the chosen weapon, I have to die, lose all my haze, go back to missile. But if you attack with the chosen weapon, you just carry on as normal, of course. You're basically locked to a single weapon. You pick one weapon in the entire game, and you cannot attack until you get that weapon. I think I'm going to choose Zweihander because it's great for cheesing with its blocking, which is what I will definitely want, since you also can only pick a single Blood Veil, and you can only stay at level 1 the entire game. However, on easy difficulty for this, you can upgrade your weapon and your Blood Veil and transform them. That is very important, because you cannot do that on higher difficulties, but for easy, you can. So I can get Zweihander, I could buy Zweihanders later on too, and have one of every type. I can get a single Blood Veil. I'm probably going to get like the Festive Thorn, I believe it is, because I think I can normal roll with that in Berserker, if I'm remembering correctly. You can have any one companion follow you through the entire game. You can that rule is true for the first 2 levels of this challenge. Normal, or easy, normal, hard, and then impossible. Easy and normal, you can have one companion follow you. Hard and impossible, you cannot. I'm probably going to have Yakumo, because you can choose one companion for the entire game. That's it. And then you must stay level 1 all game. And then the other thing that sets the difficulties apart is between easy, normal, hard, and impossible, you have different items allowed and different endings you have to get. So for easy, I can use any items and get any ending. Normal, there's restricted items, so no cartridges, and you have to get the good ending. For hard, you have even more item restrictions, no cartridges or vaccines, and good ending. And impossible is no items in general. No healing either, because that is an item. Like, none of this. That will not happen on impossible. And true ending, while also staying to one of the first 3 blood codes, because on the higher one you only get the choices of Ranger, Caster, Fighter. So, with all that said, with all that out of the way, here is going to be my choices. Berserker for my class, my blood code, because it gives me the best mobility with Zweihander, I think. I might be able to get normal movement with Zweihander, but I really want Zwei for the first playthrough, just so I can cheese some of those bosses. I'll play more with those bosses on the higher difficulties of this challenge, but for now, I'm going to just try to block as much as I can. I'm going to use Festive Thorn because I really like ranged drain attacks. Those I feel will come in really handy later on. And I want Yakumo because he's a nice little bullet sponge. He can take some damage for me. Now, I've been thinking about this part of the challenge. Which bosses for the first run, the easy run, are going to be the hardest. Since you can buy vaccines, technically none of the bosses should be too hard. I can also buy cartridges, any items. So easy is the easiest version of this run, but by no means is it actually going to be easy. You'll see later what I mean. Like, I can't attack anybody in this starting area at all, because I don't have any of what I need. I don't have any weapons, I don't have the blood veil.
I can wait.
If I die, I have to lose any haze that I might have, and restart, because I can't use anything. Also, you can only use passives from the code you have. So if you choose fighter, of course, you can only choose the health boost passive. That's the only passive you get. And then whatever abilities are in, this is the only abilities you will have the entire game. This would be it. Yeah, does this fill you with hope? This challenge is obscenely difficult. I've tried it before, as I've said. I have failed before, as I've said. This is going to be a easy take as a warm-up for the harder rounds, and then also, again, I'm going to be praying that some of the more knowledgeable members of the community help me, give me ideas, give me tips on what they would do to clear this challenge, and maybe I can influence one of them to also try the challenge, if they think it's easy, because I would really love to see someone who's much better than me at the game try this challenge and also probably fail. No, I'm not saying they will fail. I'm just saying on impossible they will probably fail. Because impossible is... I'm pretty sure impossible. I don't think you can beat the game. But for now, this is just the base rules. Oliver's gonna have to die. I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. So final run over. I'm going to choose Berserker out of the first 4 blood codes. I can only use the gifts from that code. I must pick one weapon for the entire game. I can't attack with anything else until I get it, so I'm going to pick Zweihander. I must pick a single blood veil for the entire game. If I get hit before I have it on, I have to die immediately. I can only have one companion the entire game, and I must stay level 1 the entire game. The companion is why it starts when you get to base, because you won't get the companions until you get to base. So, I really want Yakumo. So, we need to get to base. But that is the challenge. I hope you will come join me on my live streams as I try this challenge and lose my mind. As I die repeatedly, suffer, get brutalized, and dominated by every enemy that comes my way. But I will hopefully eventually claw my way to victory. But until then, this is the intro for the challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you there. I'm Scarlet. I'll catch you then.